All right, question 8. This is the first of a series of questions that you really do need to get prepared for, because on the midterm and on the final, you will be allowed to use your calculators, so this really is the sort of scenario that you're going to get to test your curve sketching skills. Now, all we're going to do here is we're going to run bullet by bullet and identify the information that we're seeing here. So f of -1 is 4, f of 0 is 2, and so on. Those are just giving you points. Okay, so the first point here is -1, 4, that goes there. The next one is the point 0, 2, goes there. 1, 0 is right there. -2, 0 is right there. And those are the points that they're giving us here. The first derivative evaluated at -1 and +1 is equal to 0. So that's telling us that we've got a horizontal asymptote at -1 and +1. Okay, so that's on our graph right there. The graph is going to go horizontal at those 2 points. Okay, good. Next, the first derivative is positive from -infinity. Okay, so what I like to do is I'm going to draw my little line up across here at the top here. From -infinity to -1, so here's my line here where that switches. The graph, the first derivative is positive, which means the graph is increasing in that interval. And then it's increasing from 1 to infinity. Okay? Now, the next thing that I'm told here, okay, is that, I'll change that to a comma, is that the first derivative is negative from -1 to 1. So it's negative on that little interval in there. So I can look at the top of my graph and I know what my intervals of increasing, decreasing should be. Down here, along the bottom, I'm going to identify my interval of concavity, and I see that its first derivative is positive from 0 out to infinity. So that's going to be, okay, concave up over here, and concave down from -infinity out to 0. So let's just take a quick look at this. Out here, from -1 back, it's increasing and concave down. Okay, so that's got to, now it's going through -2, 0, so it's got to look something like this. Okay, then I'm decreasing, but I'm still concave down until I get 0, so that's got to look like this. That makes that point 0 and 2 an inflection point, because then I switch to, I'm still decreasing, but now I'm concave up. Okay, that's what my interval over here looks like. So now it becomes this concave up, and now I switch from decreasing to increasing, and so the function must look something like that. It looks like it's got to be a cubic. Okay, so rough guess, that's what that graph looks like.